A new blood test can detect a protein in the brain often associated with Alzheimer's disease. The test was developed by an Indiana University research team and, as our Donnie Burgess reports, makes early diagnosis of Alzheimer's a possibility.
IU School of Medicine researcher Dr. Jeff Dage and his team led development of the test, which tracks the protein from the brain into the bloodstream. Standard tests for Alzheimer's include cerebrospinal fluid analysis and brain imaging, but those are usually done at the end of life. They can also be expensive and hard to find.
But then some doctors use different labs, some doctors use different tests, and you could get a result from one lab or a result from another lab, and they're different numbers. Then how do you reconcile what they mean? It gets really confusing.
The blood test not only tracks the protein, but creates a more accessible testing option for people concerned about symptoms. The test has been approved by the Food and Drug Administration, which also means test results will be easier to understand.
I say this a lot, it's all about accessibility. So we want to make this test available and accessible to as many people as possible. So FDA clearance really does that.
Dage says the next step in his research is discovering tests for other proteins in the brain.
It's really going to be, I think, really valuable in terms of a diagnostic workup, both for the positives, because then it'll be a more rapid route to potential therapies and treatment, and the negatives, because then you can really focus in on what can we do in terms of reversible causes.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Donnie Burgess.
The Alzheimer's Association says more than 7 million Americans are living with the disease.